are you capable of going out in the ocean and fishing?
What am I capable? Like
I
physically,
bet you won't
mentally,
throw up. You won't throw up and
never tried.
oh my goodness. Well, I don't recommend it, but I'm gonna tell you something. If you want a once in a lifetime, I'm talking Juju Mufu Devon on that boat. That's what Big E can offer.
Mm.
Big E took me out there, right? I threw up the entire time.
Wow. Well, hold on. Did you know this about yourself?
Yes, yes. I already knew I shouldn't go, but I was like, man, I gotta make sure I'm supposed to be the cool guy on the boat. I was not. And then I'm real close to the water, right? And so as I'm throwing up, I get this vision of Jaws coming up that water, right? It's like I'm providing the chum. You know, that's all you see in Jaws is the throwing the shit out there.
Trying to come at you, yeah.
And then so now I'm backing up. I got to throw up and I'm backing up, right? It was horrible. It was horrible. Plus, no one told me the speedboat component of deep sea fishing. Did you know anything about this?
No, I literally been on a boat once.
Have you ever watched the boat racing?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's like the two boats go 1,000 miles per hour, skip over the thing, one of them flips.
Right. It's like
it's horrible hydroplane. So Big E puts me on this big ass boat, right, with some other oil and gas guys, trucking guys, whatever the deal is, right? I think it was CNC Trucking, what owns the boat, more or less, and their clients. And it was just it was the cool people, right? And I was supposed to add into the coolness, right? So how did it even, I know what happened. We get on the boat. Now, this boat is no regular boat. This motherfucker is a damn near a yacht, right? I'm talking a big, huge, I don't even know, 150. I don't even want to say a number because it's big, right? 12 people on this mug chilling, right? We get on this big ass boat and we drive it through town to get to the marina. I start feeling a little weird about the drive. I'm like, whoa, right? Like, I don't even like being outside on the sun. And I'm like, whoa, man, I already don't feel that good, but I'm like, I gotta suck this up, man. This is business, man. Come on, man. So we back up into the marina and he lets us out. Now the marina's cool because right away we pull into the dock so we can put some gas in this beast, right?
Right.
I run upstairs, I get every Dramamine patch, behind the ear, liquid, whatever you can do, because I'm already feeling like bad idea.
Okay.
Right? 45 minutes later, we're ready to roll. Now I got a vodka, cranberry, Red Bull right here. Now I'm loosening up. Right? So we drift out. We drifting for about 15 minutes. Like real low motor going out, get a little something. Nah, I can handle it.
Okay.
Right, I'm on a beanbag in the left corner of the boat, right? Big E, Casey's in the middle, Big E on the far end, right? And we all three just sitting at the back of the boat on beanbags. That's how big the boat is, right? All spread out, no problem. There's a cup holder for the drink, right? Then a handle. And then underneath, I can kind of get to Casey's beanbag if I reach, right? So that's my setting. All of a sudden, one of the guys says, "You guys ready?" And I'm figuring, what the fuck does that mean, ready? Does that mean that we're about to throw the fishing poles out? No. That means for the next 45 minutes, we can't talk. You can't take a drink. all you do is look at each other like this. And this motherfucker goes 1,000 miles per hour on the water.
Full send.
If I put you on a skateboard on a straight downhill thing, you would feel safer than if I put you on this boat. Listen, I am not in the best shape of my life by no means. I grab a hold of that handle, the drink spitting everywhere. I'm like, I look over at Casey and she's like dying laughing. I'm like, what the fuck? I got a hold of her beanbag, the handle, and I'm just for 40 minutes. We went so far. I was done. We pulled up on this rig, and now the water's huge. I kind of look up in this daze, and the captain was like built like Sam Harris. And he's on the edge of the boat, and he's catching bait. The bait is big as a Mountain Dew bottle. And this man is going up and down, right? Ain't getting off balance, not a second. Pulling him motherfucking bait. My motherfucker looked like Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris. My wife is looking at him like, this is the baddest motherfucker ever lived, right? So I already hate the motherfucker anyway once I saw that.
You had to tell Casey, yo, go in the bottom of the boat and don't come back.
Yeah, who the fuck is this guy up here showing off? Right? He's pulling fish in. Like, I'm thinking, damn, this might be the fishing trip.
Yo, at this point, if he gets out there, grabs it by the hand, just like, whoa.
I mean, nah, man, he's doing it with this fishing pole, literally. 2 seconds later, whop, got the motherfucker in, takes the hook off, puts it in the thing, casts it back out. I mean,
spear, like,
it was impressive. But right then, I start feeling it. And then I start hurling. Now I know I still got a 45-minute death ride back.
You catch that guy in bed with your wife. You just give them the fishing pole and tuck him in.
Hey, tuck him in. Guy's got skills.
All right.
And then listen, the whole time I'm throwing up, they catching big ass fish. Casey caught a fucking fish big as my left leg.
So Casey out there having the best.
Casey's acting like I'm not even throwing up in the corner. Finally, I threw up so much, they're like, man, we don't even like being here. So let's all go back. But they stayed out that motherfucker for an hour at least. It's terrible. Then now, what do we have now? What do we have to do? We got to take this horrifying boat ride back.
Another 40 minutes, dog.
40-minute death ride on the craziest roller coaster you ever been on, and there ain't no seatbelt.
Are you guys ready?
I couldn't believe it. When we stepped back and got on that, when I got on the land, I motherfucked everybody at the whole marina. And immediately, as soon as I stepped on, I was great. They asked, look, I didn't even ride in the boat back. I rode in the front seat. I told Big E, I will never in my life go on a boat again. Not a pontoon boat, not a, what's in ones where you paddle boat, nothing.
What about a little kayak?
No, I'm done. I won't ever get on a floating device again.
Big E just replied, because that's a $1.2 million boat.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, it was a dream come true experience for 90% of the population of the world.
I got you.
You would either have to be Donald Trump rich or seasick motherfucking weirdo like me to think that was bad. Bad trip. Since that day, I've been invited on 15 hunting trips. Oil guys like hunting trips and fishing trips. Both of which I am, you might call me, I'm like the Jetsons. Did you see any hunting and fishing in the Jetsons? No. They're
Well,
like the Flintstones, boy. They like to be outside, man. I mean, so.
well, hold on. Okay, that's an interesting boating story. Now I do wonder. Now it's what makes me want to hear what's your hunting experiences like.
I never went on a hunting experience. Stan Peach invited me and Big E to go with a bunch of ex-Navy SEALs and Marine Recon and service, real fucking freakazoids, right? And Stan Peach sponsored, and he spent so much money on the sponsorship that he could bring a couple guys to get in helicopters low to the ground and chase these wild hogs and shoot them from the helicopter. I said, Stan, that sounds like the worst fucking idea I have ever heard of. First of all, I'm not a Neanderthal. Who is shooting innocent hogs? And of course, every redneck hunting NRA guy in the world's like, no, it's good for the population, or they're overrun them.
They want you to kill them. They're bad for their nature.
Yeah, deer too. It's like, you gotta kill the deer. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. All I know is Stan Pete sent me the video. I sent it to Big E. Big E's like, fuck yeah! Like, it was the greatest thing he ever saw, and I'm horrified. The motherfucker's hanging out the helicopter. Pop, 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 pop. Real fucking ninja Rambos. I do not belong. I'm way too pussyfied to be around a bunch of Navy guys chewing tobacco. If I smell chew tobacco, I'll throw up. Much less in a fucking helicopter, low, making maneuvers. I said, Stan, how would the servicemen and the pilot feel if I throw up all over the helicopter and the people inside when we're making our figure 8 maneuver there to kill the wild hog, and then I accidentally shoot somebody or myself in the foot? No, I'm not going.
Well, somebody commented you did hunt at Jump Zang for years.
Yeah.